So today we'll be making pancakes. So this is frozen mango that I'll just be turning into puree for the recipe. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is to blend it to be smooth and smoother. If I'm not satisfied with the texture, what I do is add more water and then blend. So basically, these are all the ingredients we'll be using for the recipe. This is the blended mango puree. This is frozen cherry. This is egg. This is oil that I got from making puff puff. This is flavor that's like vanilla flavor, and this all purpose flour, and then water, and that there's also sugar we'll be using for the recipe. So yeah, now what we'll be doing is to be mixing um the dried ingredients before the wet ingredients. So now what I'm doing now is to pour in the sugar and then the vanilla flavor. Afterwards, I'll start now mixing with the wet ingredient. So I'll just pour it in a little portion of the egg. That'll be okay for the recipe. And then I'll stir, and make sure while stirring you're going to add in a good texture how you want it to be. So yeah, then next what I'll be doing is to pour in 2 tablespoons of oil, and then I'll mix to attain a very good texture. So whilst I'm satisfied with the texture, I'll just pour in my mango puree and then little water. So I'll use my spatula to stir so everything can be evenly distributed. So then later on, if I'm not satisfied with the consistency, I pour in some flour to make it how I want to. Just always, if you want it thick, if you want it light, it's just your choice how you like the pancake. Once you're satisfied with it, you get your pan, pour in, just make sure the pan is actually dried, like it's so dried. Afterwards, you then pour in, okay, what I'll be doing is just to use a tablespoon of oil. Let the oil not be so much, and then you distribute the oil around the pan, so to avoid the pancake from being sticky with the pan. So that's something, or like it mustn't be up to even a tablespoon, at least just something very small that you can work with. Yeah. So afterwards, just before then, remember to put it on a very low heat. So I'll start putting in the already mixed flour to get pancakes. So yeah, so I'll just put it in. So while making your pancakes, yeah, you will notice that there is a little hole, or there are little holes, tiny holes. So when you see this hole, just know that it's time for you to flip the pancake to the other side. Then you keep frying. But if you want to derive a golden brown pancake, you have to like wait for a little while till it's totally, till the holes are totally around all the areas, like the enough holes. Then you flip it. But then if you just want like normal chilled one, then you do it. So this is actually what a golden brown pancake would look like, or even more. So guys, I've come to the end of today's recipe video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making this. So guys, if you ever try out this recipe, let me know in the comment section. I'll be so glad to see it, and it's also going to serve as motivation to me. So this is the outcome, the final outcome. So guys, thank you so much for watching this recipe, and if you haven't subscribed, guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, don't forget to spread love. Bye.